Alright, here we go again, man. This is my second time recording this video, cause I gotta change up some stuff I said in the last recording of this. Check this out. First off, I gotta say it sucks for the people that enjoy going to tournaments and competing and even watching it. You know, we all know at this point Mortal Kombat 11 not gonna be at Evo. You know, it's all good. It might, well, Mortal Kombat 11, it might be next year. It ain't gonna be in there probably because new games gonna be coming out and all that. So, man, it's kind of tough. But yeah, this game sucked, bruh. Like, to a certain extent, this shit is trash. I'm sorry. People got the nerve to argue. Like, let's talk about the different conspiracy theories they got floating around right now. They said, ooh, excuse me. They said they don't mess with the NRS community like that. NRS had to pay some money to get their game in the rotation. You know how messed up that sound? What if that one was true? This is all speculation, but what if they had to pay money to get their game in Evo? They decided not to pay the money. So what y'all saving the money for? You know what I mean? If that was true. What else? They can't hold a healthy tournament. What I mean by healthy is like averaging a certain amount of numbers. Like, say, I don't know what's the minimum, 1,000 people entering into the tournament. That's tough. They say last year it was straight, what, 1,200, 1,300? I don't know if I don't know the numbers, but it was up there. That's decent. That's a good tournament. But you know what's the biggest right now? Tekken. And I don't see none of them boys playing Mortal Kombat. None of them. That's crazy, bruh. So what that say about the game and how they feel about the game? You know, they some of the best fighting game players in the world, I'm saying. So, hey, you feel me? Like, I feel bad. I do feel bad for the people that's, you know what I'm saying, that compete. People make livings off of this. Not even livings. Like, it's just more than a hobby, man. This is why people, you know what I'm saying, entertain themselves. But yeah, let's talk about the game, bro. This shit, it is low-key kind of boring. The niggas talking about, oh, it's the most balanced Mortal Kombat they ever made. So, that don't make it fun or enjoyable to watch. I'm gonna be 100. A lot of the games, fighting games I like, that I consider the best, they had a lot of broken stuff in it. You can't tell me these games like Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I like that game. Actually, I kind of loved it. The online was trash. It was laggy or whatever. But playing it offline and just having fun with it, bruh, you know it was broken. It had infinites in it. But they wasn't easy to do. Don't get it. Don't get it messed up and think, oh, that game got infinites in it. Yeah, that don't mean you can do it. We're gonna go ahead and get that out the way right now. But this game right here, I see what they did with the crushing blows or whatever. It was a wow factor for a little bit. Like, I see what y'all did, but it's not balanced across the cast. It's not. The harder crushing blows, excuse me, I can't talk. The hardest crushing blows to do in the game does less damage. Most of the characters that's considered top tier, S tier, or whatever you want to call them, best in the game, they have the easiest crushing blows to do, and they do a lot of damage with 1 bar meter. Like, what? Make that make sense. So the characters that don't have as many tools as the rest of the cast gotta work harder to get their crushing blows just to even keep up in damage. You know I use loud, and you barely see me do crushing blows, period. Even when I have the throwing loaded up, I don't even go for it. Like that, like this crushing blow right here, I got that by mistake. But you know I'ma cash out the damage. Look at the damage. You know I'ma cash out, but I did that by mistake. Cause I'm just so used to ducking throws And I think that down 2 crushing blows a new tactic anyway. Cause in any Mortal Kombat game, people that just randomly do down 2s, or people that do down 2s a lot, you know who do that? The noobs. Don't even act like they not the ones doing it. So, what else? Johnny Cage, Gearus, Jackie. Why play anybody else? I'm talking about in high level tournament, because I know if I was still going to tournaments like I used to go to tournaments, man, I'm using Johnny Cage. And I'm going to zone you all day. I'm going to play like a scrub. I'm going to zone you all day because it's no penalty for it. It's no way to get around it, bro. What you gonna duck block, duck block, duck block? And the gap between 2 characters is so, you can have it so massive. They should have it to where if you flawless block a fireball in this game or projectile, any kind of projectile, it's a cooldown meter for the opponent. Like if Johnny Cage, I'm about to say Johnny Fox, what the hell am I talking about? If Johnny Cage throw one of them and I flawless block it, I can start dashing in because it's going to be a while before he can throw another one. So you got to be careful how you zoning. You can't just, it's no penalty for it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm coming up with this, I know they can come up with stuff like this, bruh. Like that's ridiculous. He not even the best zoner in the game. Like, but now he is. I thought Cetrion was supposed to be the best zoner. Next to Scarlet and Noob. Like, why is he in that category? Then he good up close to where you can do forward 3, 4, 4 until fireball, double fireball. That's plus on block. Granted, if you look at the meter after he do that, it comes back slow. It comes back, but still. Like, nigga don't need to be doing that shit. There's no way for me to get out of it unless I counter pick and use a female character with a smaller hitbox. So now you can't even do that, period, because I showed that in the previous video. The fireballs go completely over their head. It's a punish every time. Like, what kind of sense that make? It's no consistency, bruh. But I tell you what, I'm looking forward to the next Mortal Kombat or the next game. It's time for tag team. You better get some air dashes in him. Get Arc System Works to help y'all make the game or something. Cause I'd love to be air dashing with Kung Lao and doing some crazy. Man, that would be fire. But you know, people will be complaining, oh, it's not the original Mortal. You know how they do. They want something new, but then complain when they get something new. You know how people is. Then niggas want to argue, oh, you don't like the game, why you play? Bro, I've been playing Mortal Kombat since I was like 3 or 4 years old. Cut that out. Just like I've been playing Call of Duty since I was young. We love the franchise. We don't love the individual games like this one. We might like it. Is it fun? Can't say that. Can't say it. I can't say it, bro. It's decent, but it's not something to keep me coming back. Like, I feel like I maxed out with Kung Lao. But if I play like Tekken or something, it take me a while to get good at the game. Like, well, not get good at the game, because I'm actually average. Like, I would consider myself average at Tekken. I don't play it enough, but I'm okay. But the game, it's so many moves in the game. It's like, it got counter hits, frame track. Bruh, it's so much that you can get good at in Tekken. Your movement, your size, bruh, it take years. Ask the pros that play it, took them years. As in legacy games, they've been playing Tekken since about Tekken 1, Tekken 2, Tekken 3, stuff like that. And it's legacy, it's the same game going up. You know, in Mortal Kombat, these boys change something every game. It's like, bruh, where's the run mechanic? That was, to me, that was an improvement from Mortal Kombat 9. Okay, y'all added the variation system. Okay, and might I say the variation system in that game is far superior to this one. And this, it is trash. And look, I'm running out of video, so you know what I'm about to do? Like, I'm running off at the mouth. I'm about to add another video in here so I can continue talking. But yeah, like I was saying, like, it's time for tag team now. To where you can have 2-on-2 at Evo or something like that. That'll be exciting. Say you have a Sonic Fox and Honeybee on the same team against Ninja Killer and who else? Gur or somebody, a Scar, and it's 2v2. Man, that'll be ridiculous. It'll be ridiculous, but you're gonna have to structure the game to where it's based around 2v2, not add a game mode into Mortal Kombat 11. No, y'all need to start from the ground up and make a 2v2 Mortal Kombat and getting rid of the variation system, because y'all going backwards at this point. Like when I seen Lotus Fist Kung Lao, I'm thinking he gonna have some extra strings added to his base moves the way he can use his fist more. But you got orbital hat. He's spinning the hat. That's a hat trick. He got strings where he using his hat. That's hat trick. So off the rip, that don't even make sense. Get what I'm saying? Like, bruh, I just don't know what to say. People saying Mortal Kombat is done. I done seen people saying they done. They not going to no tournaments unless it's 10 grand, 20 grand in the prize to win. 5 grand runner up. Now that's tough. Like, you gotta pay these boys out for them to even come to your goddamn tournament. Ooh, that's that hurt. Is Mortal Kombat done? I don't know. We're gonna see what the next title is, because it's taking them way too long to get done with Combat Pack 1. Y'all still stretching this? This should be done already. We should have new stuff added into the game. We should have another update offering us some offensive options. Like, where's the off? You got way too many defensive options in this game that's born. It encourage people to play like a scrub. Then you get meter back automatically. Like, in what game, bruh? You know what? I'm done talking. I can go forever, bruh. I can do a whole hour just talking. It's nothing else for me to say, man. I feel bad for the people that was looking forward to going to Evo. And that's another thing. The game's so simplified and easy. You can see more faces at Evo in these tournaments. That's if they even want to go and compete. But yeah, man, I ain't got nothing else to say, man. I had, like I said, I've been made this video when the news first broke. I hopped on the game to play Combat League. Well, I was playing Combat League, and people was playing like scrubs, bruh. They running away throwing projectiles all day, and I can't get around it. It don't matter what character I pick, I can't get around it. So I got to use the same character as you and zone the way you. Oh, no. Don't have time for it. So that made me change my whole thought process on this game, bruh. Because I don't play it like I used to play it. I used to play it every day. Now I barely even play. That's why you don't see videos like that from me, like I was doing with the tutorials with Lau. I feel like I'm maxed out with him. It's not too much for me to show. I got a couple little extra things I can show you, but it's all matchup knowledge now. But yeah, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do for the next video. Like, I'm looking forward to Spawn now, so I'm gonna do some videos on him. Other than that, I'm out, man. I'll catch y'all boys later.